Hello, folks. We're live. I'm in Louisiana. This is Thundering Thursday. James P. Madonna is going to start us off with a thundering presentation.
Yes, Thundering Thursday, and we're off. We're off at the races.
We're off to the races, and I hear sirens, so another wreck on this highway out here. All right, now we get a lot of bad wrecks around here because we got two major highways that intersect, and people are baffled by turning lanes, and not to mention that they don't actually look at where they're going when they drive. They're just looking at their phones. So, all right. So we hear these all day long. Now, I'm in Louisiana with Huh?
I like Whiskey Scout's pointed beard coming to a point, like he was like a 19th century general of some sorts. Oh, what happened? Yeah. Oh, he's muted. How about that?
That's not the one. I didn't do it on purpose. It just happens.
All right. I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana Liqueur Reviews. Miscellaneous Brew, scratch that. Miscellaneous Liquor Reviews is in Florida. James P. Madonna is with Progressive Discussions. And I hope, I don't know this, but I hope he's got the Imperial blended scotch, but he might have something else, but he found a good deal. And then Whiskey Scout is in Kansas with the Whiskey Scout. And
yep.
Well, where's Jean-Pierre? That's a big one.
Where's Jean-Pierre? I got something else. Yeah, but that was a good bang. Well, it is a great bang for the buck, and I intend on getting a bottle of Imperial next time I go there.
Oh, I thought you had bought it. You were just looking at it. Okay.
No. I have had it before, and it's great. I'm going to get one.
Okay. I was thinking about giving myself a birthday present of the, well, never mind, Whiskey Scout. I was going to say Crown Royal 18-year age, but I won't bring that up because
that's your thing. No biggie.
It's a lot of money, though. All right, but anyway, I have the party bucket.
What is money? Money's meant to be spent.
Right, that's true, but you're right. I can't argue with that. You're actually
when you die, you can't take it with you.
My old friend Iron Man Vinny Blake says, when it comes to credit cards, if you don't have the cash, it wasn't meant to be. Yeah, easier said than done.
But why should I use the money? Why should I use the money if I could die and let other people use it?
Well, you're like the pharaohs of Egypt. You could take away. You're Ronald Terrio. You're legendary Ronald.
Barrio. All right. Now, okay. Now listen up. I have the party bucket, and this party bucket is getting pretty empty here. And we want to give credit where credit's due. This party bucket, 99 brands, was emptied of 99 brands. And James P. Madonna, he was the visionary. He had the idea. He said, why don't I put different liqueurs and liquors in it? And I could shake it up each week, and it'd be a mystery grab bag. I said, you know what? That's a great idea. Not to mention, he also invented the idea of Fandango Friday. All right. See, I give credit where credit's due. All right.
Thank you. But it was also trashed to the high heavens when you used to have that Google Hangouts beer group. Remember that Google Hangouts? You had like a beer group. And it was bashed by a certain someone that is famous in the community that will remain nameless.
They bashed it because they were jealous.
Yeah.
They were jealous. All right. Anyway, all right. But that's okay. It's okay to be jealous if you reform, and then you become unjealous and you join the hangouts. All right. Anyway, let's see here. Oh, it's beautiful weather in Louisiana today. Beautiful weather. 72 degrees, low humidity, a little too windy, but very sunny. Here we go. I'm grabbing something with a long neck. Long neck.
Yeah. Well, it's lonely at the top.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. Taka? Oh. Amsterdam red berry. Vodka.
Red
New Amsterdam.
berry.
I'm sorry, I had it upside down. New Amsterdam red berry, which has nothing to do with New York, because you know the original name in New York City was New Amsterdam. Because this is made in Modesto, California. And when you hear the word Modesto, California, what company comes to mind?
Ernest and Julio Gallo. Was I wrong? Was I wrong? I don't know. I'm just guessing.
No, there's about 100 products on the market, and they all say Modesto, California, but they use these alias names. All right, now miscellaneous magnet. I'm sorry, miscellaneous liquor.
That's fine. All right, so today I'm going to be presenting the Johnny Walker Gold Label Reserve.
Oh yeah.
40%. Got this in a little box set with the Johnny Walker Double Black and a large bottle of the Johnny Walker Black. So been holding on to these for this show. I've been busy the past few weeks, so finally could make it.
I'm glad you made it. What did you pay, if you don't mind me asking, if you don't want to answer this?
All right, so I got a large bottle of Johnny Walker Black, and it came with 2 of these airplanes.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Gold Label Reserve, and I got the Johnny Walker Double Black. It was $35. It didn't seem too much, so figured I'd pick it up.
That's a good deal. With a 750 and 250s, that's a good deal.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, I looked at the price of the regular Johnny Walker Black, the smaller bottle behind the counter, and it was $20, and I'm like, hey, might as well pull the trigger on it.
Yeah, you made a good choice. All right, we're going to come back to you. James, what do you have?
Okay. Well, I brought something that is not intoxicating, but, you know, it's good. Gerber's baby food. No, I'm only kidding.
Oh, yeah.
I brought I brought Buchanan's Deluxe 12-year-old Scotch blended Scotch whiskey, 40% as usual, 40% alcohol by volume, and that's what I brought. And I got the website up, and dry gin martini. Oh, where is this? Oh, here we go. It's crushing the martini. Yeah.
You might not pre-mixed the club. They have canned pre-mixed martinis. Hey, I love that Buchanan's 12-year. It's been on the market since 1884. I can't wait to see what you think about it.
Yeah, it's says a classic for nearly 100 years. Buchanan's 12-year-old whiskey is one of the world's most iconic and awarded luxury Scotch whiskey brands. It has a soft and fruity flavor. Well, we'll see. With orange and chocolate notes that allow it to be served on the rocks or with soda, garnished with a strip of orange peel, whatever. Originally called Buchanan's Finest Liqueur. Really? James
Yeah,
Buchanan.
but it wasn't a liqueur.
No, it's not. James Buchanan personally consulted and approved the blend. Yeah, wow. Which has a soft and fresh profile that separates it from other more dense whiskey profiles. I'll have to see about that orange and chocolate notes, but it's good. You know, it's good. It could be a lot worse. It's good. But the last one, I think the Johnny Walker, what was that? The Black Reserve in the little bottle that I brought?
The black
Johnny
label,
Walker.
yeah.
Black label, yeah, it was, yeah.
No, yeah, that's what it was, yeah.
Yeah, it was reserved in with the black label. All right. So that's it. As far as info goes, 40% alcohol.
We're going to try to show everybody's website. Somrus Chai.
Somrus chai cream liqueur. It is 13.5% alcohol by volume, all natural ingredients, gluten free, nectar of the gods. Now, I've already enjoyed quite a bit of this. I mean, I probably maybe here or less.
Reptilian scales almost.
Yeah, this is really pretty good stuff. It says you can serve it with chai tea. Personally, I just like it with 2 chunks of ice in the glass, but I'll forego the ice for you guys. It's really good stuff, I think. Never had it before. Produced in USA by Sompria Fine Spirits LLC, Pewaukee, Wisconsin. So I don't know much more about it other than that, but I did look up on the website just now, and so it kind of explains a little bit. So we'll go from there. I don't know what else you want. Open it.
If you can post.
What?
Hold on a second.
I'm looking at the website on my other screen right there.
Sorry about that. The wind blew so hard it blew a painting off my wall. That's
We've had 40 and 50 mile an hour gusts for 2 days straight. Tomorrow's supposed to be the 3rd day of straight nothing but wind. I ain't even going to try to make an outside video. Your camera blows over. You can't hear nothing because of the dang wind blowing in the mic. I want to go fishing. I don't even want to fish in this kind of junk. It's not even fun. I'll be glad when it's done.
Yeah, it's weird. We had a cold front come through, and it was like a preliminary cold front, and now the big one's come through. It's blowing stuff around everywhere, and it's a dry front, no rain. You hear all these cans? They're being blown off. No, the cans are the wind is blowing the beer cans off the shelf.
Wow.
All right. Now, craziness. And we're almost to the Gulf of Mexico down here. All right, so here's the bottle. New Amsterdam is a line of vodka and flavor vodka from, Ernest and Julia Gallo. They make about 1,000,001 products. I got a good deal on this little sample bottle. And this is a bad website. I'm going to show you why it's bad. You'll know why it's bad when I show you. Whoever came up with this idea needs to study graphic art a little bit better. Commercial art. What the problem is here. It's almost unreadable. It's like white on silver.
Yeah, they should have moved the bottle over here and the white over there.
Yeah, it's like, how do you read this? New Amsterdam Red Berry offers sweet, juicy flavors of ripe raspberries, strawberries, blackberries, and boysenberries. Oh boy. A touch of lime zest brightens the berry flavors on the palate. And I've never had this in my life, y'all. And flavors are rounded together with brown spice and sweet vanilla. Sounds a little bit too complicated for the price I paid. Its silky smooth mouthfeel leads to an ultra clean finish. This seems a little incredible, meaning a little bit more than it can possibly be. There's a New Amsterdam Red Berry soda. Here's the other flavors, such as watermelon, grapefruit, peach, pineapple, apple, and there's also a non-flavored series from just their regular vodka line. All right.
All they had to do was put the paragraph on the right. That's all they had to do.
Yeah.
Right. Not on top of the photo.
for the bottle, yeah. I mean, we have to think of everything
Anyway.
for nincompoops in the business.
We should work for these. We should work for these companies. All right.
We should be a
I came up with
consultant.
an idea today. I came up with an idea today for a new KBS, a Founders KBS Imperial Stout flavor, and I said on the video that the company could use my idea without any payment. I said steal my idea, and then I had to retract the statement. I said, well, if I'm giving you permission, it's not stealing. And it was an idea for Founders KBS Neapolitan flavor.
Oh, that's
It's a brilliant
vanilla
idea, right?
strawberry.
Strawberry, vanilla, chocolate mixed together.
Yeah, it's a spumoni, like a spumoni almost, but not quite.
Why not?
Yeah.
Now, if it comes out in the next 2 years, you'll know where that came from. All right. Now, New Amsterdam is it says vodka with natural flavors. So it's natural flavors of some sort. And it says Modesto, California, which means Ernest and Julio Gallo's family empire, which could crumble, I think, because they got like 40 directors, because there's like 40 great grandchildren. I'm like, how is that going to work out?
The son-in-law, Carlo Rossi was the son-in-law, right?
Yeah, that's right. He married one of the Gallo girls, and so if you,
The Gallo girls.
yeah, and if you, you just got to wonder, like, how can that work? You know, because every time the next generation, you know, start with two brothers, and then all their kids, and then all their grandkids, and all their great grandkids. Now, there is no way that's going to stay hunky dory with everybody getting along and having the same vision, you know.
Not
But
the
maybe
reading
they
of the
will.
will. Not the reading of the will, it won't be.
Depends on how they got it structured.
How they have it structured, you know. I mean, I guess as long as the money's coming in, they might be happy to have that 8% share or whatever. All right, now it's clear as a bell. And I'd assume this vodka is made with grapes, like they do with Ciroc in France. They use grapes for vodka. Most vodka is made from grain, but some vodka is made from grapes. And you would figure, you know, E&J Gallo, they're a big wine company, so why not, right?
Traditional
Okay.
vodka is made from potatoes.
Potatoes, right? That's right. Which I've never had that. It can be made from any vegetative product.
Yeah, with carbs.
Okay.
But potatoes were hard because they don't have a lot of sugar in potatoes, and the starches counteract against the fermentation. So that's potato vodka is harder to make, and you don't have as much product in the end after the distillation. I'm sorry,
Right.
I should just
That's okay. Mathern's has a potato vodka called Luca
Lucasawa? Like that?
Yeah, from Poland.
Yeah, I brought it a long time ago. It's a Poland.
You brought it.
From Poland.
You brought it. Okay. Now, so the aroma, the colors is just silver. It's clear. All right. The aroma, well, it smells like a mix of red berries. None of which I would ever actually. I don't like fruit drinks. I just don't. I used to like fruit juice and fruit, and something happened along the way when I got to middle age. I just couldn't. But I did have some fruit juice punch today, but I just never crave anything made with fruit. It's weird. All right. Anyway, cheers. It's a good smell. Let's go with the taste.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah. Now, look, vodka is a perfect product for flavored premix because vodka is neutral, has no aroma and flavor. And like they say on the internet, if vodka does have a flavor, something's wrong with it. It's supposed to be like totally neutral. Like, so the more refined it is, the more neutral it is, according to the U.S. government. And we got to trust everything they tell us. Now, this has a very strong and noticeable raspberry flavor. I think raspberry's taking the lead here. And and the other ones are coming up behind. But now there's no way you could sit there and say, oh, there's the raspberry. Oh, and there's the blueberry. Don't you see the boysenberry coming in? I don't believe anybody can do that. And if anybody makes a video doing that, I think that's phony. It's just an amalgamation of those flavors. The body is light to medium, and the finish is, well, I guess you'd say semi-sweet, like less sweet than Kool-Aid. It's sort of like a 40%. What is the alcohol level? I got to put this on the banners. The alcohol level is, yeah, 70 proof. That's about right. 70 proof. Yeah, so, I mean, it's sort of like when you were a child, you had Kool-Aid red berry or Hawaiian Punch red berry, and now you're an adult, so you have New Amsterdam red berry, and it's 70 proof. So it's sort of the same approach. Okay, so I like it to, within context. All right, now for something that's really quality, and we're going to go to Johnny Walker Gold Label Reserve.
All right. Cheers, everybody. So yeah, appearance on it. It's nice golden honey color on the nose. Very, very smooth. You don't really get any of that alcohol ethanol burn. Wow, incredibly smooth. Oaky, honey, definitely peaty. It's smoky. It's always there. I've actually just delved into drinking some Johnny Walker products, and I was completely blown away by how smooth they are. Other than that, they say you're supposed to get some subtle notes of vanilla. I don't know. Maybe could just be the day, but it smells awesome.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Beverage Ramble, just hold on. We're gonna add you, Beverage Ramble. Just hold on. A guy last night didn't have the patience. He quit. But Beverage Ramble, just cool it. We're gonna let you join. I'm gonna do a screen share though, so that people can see the website.
No problem. Wow, it smells great.
Definitely can't go wrong with Johnny Walker. No way. They're all great.
Yeah.
If you're on a
I
budget,
agree.
there's Johnny Walker Red label. If you're on people that are on a budget,
I can get
My
Johnny
budget
Walker
ain't
Red.
that damn low, thank God.
Well, I can get it for $18.99. But you know what? Some
You
people
can have all the red label you want in mine too.
Okay, I'll take it. Next time you come see me, bringing me a bottle, I'll drink it all. All right.
Okay, I'll bring you a bottle. I got an unopened bottle I can't bear to open anymore. I had two. I'm down to one. I don't want the one.
That is sad.
I know. I'm a sad man.
I love Johnny Walker. Okay, here's the website. Gold Label Reserve. This is the new product, really relatively new. It replaced the old 18-year-old Gold Label. This is a non-age statement.
Yeah.
Says honey qualities, and if Miscellaneous wants to read the description, fine. If not, that's fine too.
That's fine. Yeah, the smell heather honey aromas and woody notes. Taste vibrant tropical fruit with smooth creamy vanilla, and the finish is a lingering sweet smoky finish. Sure, sounds great on paper. We're gonna find out.
All right. Roll.
I think I remember a little almond note on it when I had it.
It might have a little bit of that like marzipan
You're right.
type of note to it now that you mention it. Honestly, overlooked that. Yeah, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Enjoy it.
Good evening, gentlemen. How are you?
Good, John.
Happy
Definitely.
National Beer Day.
We're fine. We'll be with you soon enough. Hold on. Miscellaneous here at Showcase. So
Yeah, no problem. So definitely getting honey on there. There's some vanilla notes hitting on the tail end. Definitely dries the palate out. Yeah, honey, oaky, vanilla, no burn, very minimal, if any. You do kind of get that almond marzipan type of thing Robert mentioned, which I have been noticing in a few of the spirits I've been indulging in. That vanilla note's there. It's very light. I wouldn't say it's definitely out in front. Tropical fruits, they mentioned.
It's been a long time. It's been a year and a half since I had any of that. So I'm working on memory.
I don't know what kind of tropical fruits they might be getting at. I mean, I'm down in Florida. It's tropical fruit everywhere.
Right.
Maybe.
Right.
I don't know. Honestly, couldn't put my finger on it. If they had a better leeway towards what tropical fruits they're using, that would be kind of helpful. Me personally, not picking up too much on that end. This is very good. Very, very good product. Can't complain. Like I said, I got these at a pretty good deal. I might be investing in some larger bottles sooner than later. But so far, I would buy this again, and it's gonna score pretty good.
Yeah,
I loved it. When I had it, I loved it. I loved it.
I've had the old 18 gold. I've had, they changed it to a platinum 18. Then they came back with the non-age stated like you've got there. Now I think they do have an age stated 18-year-old gold back, or maybe they.
I saw that when I was clicking on the website.
Yeah.
I shared what Ron. I think they had it was down towards the bottom of that page.
So I'm not sure I've had the newest one, just the
I don't know.
old 18 gold, the 18 platinum, and the one you're having is only 3 I've had.
This is definitely uncharted territory for me. You know that, Robert. I don't know. I've had a hankering to get into it. I did a few reviews over at Eric's. Some people said they weren't too bad, so I figured why not delve into it and let's try some new stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, it's all about
Expand
tasting.
your palate.
It's all about tasting, and
I'm all about that. Expand your palate.
Mhm.
Totally.
and I thought
You're gonna find stuff along the way that you don't like, and I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, I have wasted my money many a time.
I thought East Coast did a good showcase of Benchmark. Benchmark has an interesting history, but anyway, that's another story for another time. Now, James P. Madonna has another interesting product. Been around. The company's been around since the 1880s. So
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny? You ever known people that would totally blow off your idea because it's not an invention of their own brain? Like if they come out with it on their own, then it's great. If you say it and it's great, they'll contradict. They'll say, no, I'm not gonna, they'll say something about it unless it comes from them.
I deal with that every day of my life.
I had to straighten out a relative of mine that came up with an idea, and then I told him how to make it, how to apply it much easier and efficiently, and he just put down the whole entire idea. He just put it to the back burner. Humanoids are very annoying, but anyway, I'm gonna taste this.
Well, thank God I'm Martian.
Oh, Yellowstone Park, super volcano, blow, please, blow.
Oh, it will. It's just a matter of time.
Blow.
That's about the only positive I got living where I'm at.
Now, I like how the website tells us the deluxe 12-year-old is age 12 years.
Well, see, I had to put it that way about Yellowstone because I have to control I have to watch my language on Ronald's show, so I have to kind of be more gentlemanly like.
I appreciate
Anyway,
that.
I thank you. You're very welcome, yes, sir. All right, I'm going to taste it. I'm going to smell it and taste it. Deluxe 12 years is aged for 12 years. But it is distilled, bottled, blended and bottled in Scotland, all in Scotland, which is
It
Nice.
has to be called Scotch.
You mean the whole?
That's a
Wait,
requirement.
wait.
Bang.
You
Okay.
can't bottle it. You can't take it out of Scotland. Let's say kegs out of Scotland, bring to America and bottle it here. Then you can't call it Scotch no more.
No, you can bottle it. You can bottle it in the United States, but you
Uh-uh.
cannot distill it and age it you can distill it and age it in Scotland, but you can bottle it in the US.
I don't think
Anyway,
so. I'm not
anyway,
going to argue it, but I don't think so.
I'm going to win that bet. But anyway, let James do his.
all right, 12 years, 40% alcohol by volume. Buchanan's reasonably priced. Now, for all the elitists out there in the world, the hoity-toity folks that can afford the 25-year-old or 500-year-old, whatever, then, more power to you. But it's good. And the Imperial Scotch for 12 years is a great, reasonable price for people on a budget. And but if you're Jeff Bezos, then you buy 1,000-year-old Scotch from maybe there's hard liquor in King Tutankhamun's sarcophagus. You can find some in the pyramid.
I think there is.
Here we go. Here we go.
There is. But they stole it.
Okay, the smell. Very nice. Very like they said, there is a fruitiness to the aroma. I don't smell any chocolate, but it's definitely floral and lightly fruity. And you could definitely smell the malt and the smokiness of, I guess, dried peat moss, perhaps, that they use, and plus the barrel.
They do use a little of that. Yes, it's got some smoke in it. Yes.
I definitely pick up on that. Thumbs up. It's the most overused hand gesture today. Everybody, even when I went to Mexico, to the tourists, they're always going like this. Yeah, sit on this. They're always doing this. Now, if they did this, that would be a problem.
Why?
Because nothing is this when you go overseas, when you go to south of the border to a resort. There's always something.
Rodney Dangerfield. Hey, James. Rodney Dangerfield always wanted this. Don't give me this. Just give me one of these.
Well, I can't see you, Jean-Pierre. So you can show me.
He's showing a okay sign.
Yeah, because they always try to Frito Bandito you in some way.
All I wanted was one of these. That's all. One of these.
I want one of these. Yeah. We say, I was so poor in my neighborhood, the rainbow was in black and white. that was one of his jokes. Anyway, it is a great product for the money. It really is very smooth, and the flavor mimics the aroma. So I like it. I had it a long time ago, but the Imperial is definitely a good quality product, but I have to. It's been so long time, so I'm gonna have to compare them. When I get the Imperial Splendid Scotch 12-year. Who cut my hair? I had them all cut. I know I got a haircut, but this Dominican woman, she's very nice. We make good conversation.
That's right. And I'm glad to see Ronald Sutton around. I thought maybe we hadn't seen him in a while. I thought maybe Ronald Sutton had done like
You all right? Is Ronald Sutton feeling
like
okay?
Jimmy Durante, and I thought he had done like Jimmy Durante, and It's a Mad, 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 Mad World.
Ronald Sutton. Is this should they come out with alcoholic products in the form of baby food, or what do you think? So anyway, the flavor matches the wonderful aroma, like I said. I can see what you mean, Ronald, when you said there's something missing from a dram to a dram. Remember when the Three Stooges were in Scotland and they had kilts on? Remember that? I can't. That's the first thing that came in my mind about Scotland.
Oh, it's
But
maybe 30 years ago. I don't remember it no more.
There's something missing that Ronald said from the Grants blended Scotch whiskey.
Oh
And, yeah, and Glen Silver, which is also in the same price range, is similar to Grant's. But I could see the difference now in the aroma and the flavor of something like this. Now, it's not an expensive Scotch, but it can be because they do have all different ages.
Yeah, they got the red. You got the red seal. The red seal is $150.
Yeah, the 15's a all malt, no blended Scotch in it, and it's pretty good. It's
Now,
around about 70.
I have a really good Scotch that I think is better than this one, but I'm saving that for not the next Fandango. There's not going to be no Fandango. What am I saying? Thundering. There's not going to be any Thundering Thursday next week. I don't think so. It's Holy Thursday.
There might be a Maudlin Monday if anybody's interested.
Yeah, I'd say 2 or 3 weeks from now, I think I have an even better Scotch than
Palm Sunday is this coming Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but it's excellent. Yeah, Easter weekend. I'll be by my sisters, so there won't be any show on Sunday or whatever. No haters. You know what the problem is? Every time I try to grow it long, it gets too bushy. These guys have ponytails. They have very fine, thin hair. They could do that. But when I do it, it gets like a wild Samoan, you know, it gets like a bush, like a tumbleweed.
Damn.
You know? Like the burning bush that Moses was talking to, you know, it's like this. But anyway, this is great. I recommend it. But you know, if you can get one of the other ones, get one of the other Buchanans. The older Buchanans, but I definitely have something way better than this, I think, for a couple weeks from now.
All right. I love Buchanan. I love Buchanan. So you're not going to hear any complaints from me. Now we're going to go to this other one, and I don't know why the painting keeps getting blown off. My grandmother painted that painting. All right. Now this is a very interesting product, and I don't know much about it.
Yep. Oh, turn it around for y'all. It's the Somrus Chai Cream Liqueur. I had to pull it up. And there was a couple of flavors in here I never could dissect, to tell you the honest to goodness truth. And then after looking at their website, it explains a whole lot to me. So, you know, want to make sure we get a good pour there. I don't think there's much left. Anyway,
Working on it.
huh? What?
You've been working on it.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. I like cream liqueurs, so this is kind of up my alley. Some are better than others, obviously. This is one of the better ones. I actually like this, I think, better than a lot of Irish creams. Maybe not the Cooley or the Whistler, but when you step down Bailey's and below, this is better than Bailey's to me. But I like chai flavors and I like chai cream, so it's going to be up my alley. It is made with rum, 5 times distilled rum on here, if I recall, and Wisconsin cream. It is inspired from India, has a lot of nutty flavors that you do get on this. But there was like a floral note that was rose to me, but there's something else in there. And it says right there, honeyed saffron. And that was the saffron is such a unique flavor. I only ever use it in my cooking when I make paella, And I've only made 2 paellas in my life, so it's been a long time since I've ever had any. So it didn't quite register. It is sort of an off-white. It's not like a pure white milk. It's slightly off-white, maybe a slight bit of caramel in there. I do not know if it's caramel colored. It does not say. Caramel color added and contains turmeric. So a little bit of turmeric will give it sort of a reddish, orangish note.
Do y'all see the screen share?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Enough of that.
Okay. The nose you get the like I said, and they use all these different nutty things, pistachio, almond. To me, it's just a generalized nutty note. Do get maybe a little leaning more toward almond to my palate than pistachios. The cardamom, I don't really get in here. The rose, I do get. The saffron, the turmeric, I'm not getting that too much either. But I like turmeric in my omelets. When I make an omelet, I have 5 things always add: black pepper, salt, turmeric, marjoram, and thyme. And that's my blend of spices I use in an omelet. Occasionally, I'll throw in some allspice. Oh, but you really get the floral and the nuttiness combined very well in this. The nutty notes along with that floral note. But the saffron, now that explains the odd flavor that I couldn't explain. You drop a couple ice cubes in this, you can nurse that for 20 minutes. And it's just as good as when you first sipped it. Hey, they tell you everything on there, and that's what it comes across as.
Yeah.
You don't get none of the alcohol. There is absolutely no alcohol note in this whatsoever. I like the almond pistachio versus rose and saffron interplay between the two. They interplay very well together in this. I like this stuff, obviously. I've had it for a week and it's about gone. I bought it actually a little over a week. I bought it last Wednesday to bring it on Friday, but then I forgot Friday was Thursday. And Thursday I was watching my normal show, Aquavite, doing the channel when it popped up that you were on. I was like, wow, shit. So this week I avoided Aquavites to be on here. So I didn't do my Scotch quiz.
Thank you.
I like you guys.
Thank you.
Feelings mutual.
So anyway, that's all for now. You can come back to me a little later for the score. And I do have to agree. They do say on there to put ice in it. And I'll emphasize that again. The ice and just cool it down just a little bit. It's really good. I've tried it in tea, not chai tea. I don't have any chai. But I have brewed some Earl Grey. And I poured about 2 ounces into a big mug of Earl Grey tea. And it worked out really well. So
Now, how do you spell this? How do you spell this product right now?
Somrus.
What's the alcohol level?
16. Wait a minute. Let me read. 13.5%. Or 27 proof.
All right.
No refrigeration required after opening. Store between 32 and 77.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I strongly encourage you to try it.
Hey guys, how you doing? Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. Let me just turn off a couple of things here. Stand by. Been an interesting day for me. Yeah. So anyway. All right, I'm back. Here it is. I am drinking the GG. I bought this before. I'm trying this again. The GG Grand Gala cognac. I didn't know until I realized. I say, yeah, I think I bought this during one of the Fandango Fridays. So anyway, it's a cognac, 40%, 40% ABV. So I guess that's 80 proof. Okay, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Real nice cognac, pretty smooth. This is what it looks like. It's not cold at all. Got in my little glass here. Put on a rock glass, no ice, straight. My brother got me hooked on my kid brother got me hooked on the Douce cognac, which is I've had Douce, and that is good stuff. Very good stuff. So anyway, drinking this cognac here.
I'd buy
Cognac
Grand
pretty
Gala if
smooth.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, you have seen this, right?
Sorry.
I mean,
No.
you have seen this
Yeah.
at the package stores, I'm sure.
No. I've seen it on when you brought it. That's the only time I've seen it.
Okay. So it is French oak aged. So you're definitely getting some of that oak flavor to this cognac.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty decent. There's a very little burn going down in this. I'm trying to remember what I said the last time I brought this when we were doing Fandango Fridays. So, inexpensive.
Don't worry, it's coming back.
Okay, it was $2 for these two bottles. I'm gonna save this one because I'm gonna behave tonight. Yeah, I don't have a beer with me to chase it with, so maybe that's a good thing. I don't need any beer. So I was, if you saw my Facebook post, I was at a little pub just now and celebrating National Beer Day. So
Yeah, I'll check that out. I'll check that out later.
yeah. So yeah, it's in the story of my chat. When you see, you'll see that. But I was drinking an IPA at that point. Really decent, not too bad. I don't know if they have anything you can. I mean, what can you chase cognac with? I mean, it does have a sort of an herbal flavor to it, little herbal tea. I mean, cocktails you could say.
Right.
It says it's a good match to champagne cocktails. I don't know. Say it again, Jay.
You can chase it with water. You can chase it with water.
That's what I have right here. So
H2O ho.
They also make a liqueur, a orange liqueur, Grand Gala orange liqueur. I tried that at David's house.
I think I might have tried that one too the last time, or some other liqueur that was orange flavor. So
yeah, there's no website for the cognac. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah. Is it owned by Sazerac, Jay? I think you mentioned it might have been. I don't know. Imported. Yes, it is. Imported and bottled by Sazerac, Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, Sazerac, Louisville, Kentucky. So they own it. So like I said, it's a decent. Is it right up there with Hennessy, Douce, or Remy Martin? Some will probably say maybe not for the price, but it's good enough.
Only a blind taste test would tell. Only a blind taste test would prove that.
Possibly so. And, I don't do much liqueur reviews and probably won't be doing much liqueur reviews. So, but I'm smoking this nice Camacho cigar right now. And the cigar and the cognac is going pretty well right now with it. So I have my score coming up.
All right.
Very entertaining boxer by far. Really good guy. So, but I have my score coming up, guys. So there you go on the grand.
Okay. Now, we'll go back to full screen because I got tired of fighting with that dragon thing. John and Illy was saying he was driving him mad. He was getting so irritated Sunday with with Stout Sunday
StreamYard.
with it. He was trying to drag it over, it wouldn't work, and I was like, it wouldn't work for me. All right, so give up liquor for Lent. I'm not drinking any liquor till Easter Sunday. But if I didn't give up liquor for Lent, I'd be challenging somebody about this right now.
Yes, Johnny Walker Red Label. Yes, sir.
But I can't touch liquor. I can't touch liquor till Lent. So
You could take a little sip, maybe a sip.
whoa, dude, 10 more days. 10 more days. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Hold on a second. Hold on.
No Red Label, please. No.
Ow!
You account right now. I think that New Amsterdam is fine. It's kind of like people that drink Hawaiian punch and call it juice. You know what I mean? Like they say, I'm going to get my children some juice, and they buy Hawaiian punch. Well, okay. If you consider that juice, go ahead. When their teeth are rotting out later and they have diabetes, maybe that'll be a problem. But would I buy New Amsterdam Red Berry? I would buy it to do a review like right now with a 50 milliliter bottle. I wouldn't buy it on purpose. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think there is a place in the world for fruit flavored vodka. It's obviously a huge part of the industry. Fruit flavored gin, all the Seagram's gin and juice and all. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. I'm not personally. It's not my kind of thing. But if you want to drink it, it's a quality part of that segment. So I'm going to score it. I think I'm going to give it a fair score here. My personal preference doesn't matter much, but I think it's a competent product. I think that's what E&J Gallo does. They make a lot of competent products. Now you can take that the way you want to, and I think there's really only one good way to take that. But I'll give it a 86 out of 100. It's competent. Now we're gonna go to what the hell?
There it is.
That sounds interesting.
George Dickel Tabasco barrel. Well, thanks to David Garlapede for this. Another competent product, I guess we call it. All right, now to a more serious product. Not to disparage what I just did, but now, I mean, there are differences. So we're going to go to Johnny Walker Gold Label Reserve score.
Right. So yeah, I guess closing notes on it. Man, leather notes. I'm getting a lot more leather now than I was earlier. It's really good. It's that smooth, smoky, slightly sweet with that honey. The oak is fantastic in it.
It's got some older whiskeys in it, so it will develop with time.
Yeah. Like I said, no, they don't tell you how long it's been in the barrel or anything like that. I like it. I think it's a really easy product to sit down and sip on. Definitely helps with the low alcohol ethanol burn and nose. Definitely up in the score. Because that flavors are great. That little bit of almond marzipan. Very, very good. Would I recommend this? Yes. Would I buy it again? Absolutely. Score-wise on it, like I said, I'm still kind of wading my way into these liquor scores. I definitely think this is a very good product, and I've made it a thing to myself to tone down my scoring a bit. I'm going to go with a 95. I think it's a very good product. I would recommend it to most people if you're into Johnny Walker products. I know some people don't like the peaty and that throws people off. I personally enjoy it. I think it's great. And that's it. That's my opinion on the situation.
I think that's where I had mine scored, actually, 95. So
Not bad. I guess I'm on the right track then.
let me go
apparently.
back. Oh, yes. Now, if you want to pony up and really lay down some money and not necessarily get the proper return on it, get the Johnny Walker Blue Label. But it's going to cost you up to 300, at least $250.
Familiar with that one. It's very, very spendy.
Yeah, you can get it for around two and a quarter around here if you shop a little bit.
Well, if I'm ever in the biz for that, I'll be giving you a shout, Robert.
I already got a bottle I haven't opened. I don't know. I just buy too much and don't open enough, which is good. It probably saves my liver.
Probably so. Okay, now James is going to talk about the Buchanan's Deluxe 12-year.
Okay, Buchanan's Deluxe 12-year blended Scotch whiskey. I'll give it a 90% out of 100. I'll give it a 90%, considering all of the older and pricier, better aged Scotch whiskeys that are out there. Yeah, I'll give it a 90 in relation to the quality and the price. Okay, if it was mediocre and the price was higher, I wouldn't give it a 90. But yeah, 90% out of 100. All right.
I like Buchanan's, and I want to buy the Master next, which is no age statement. I want to buy the James Buchanan 18-year age after that, which is obviously 18-year age, and I want to get the James Buchanan red cap, but that's $150. So that'll be a little while down the road. But
what is that? 25?
I have a feeling they're all going to be.
What's the red cap? How old?
No age.
They have a. Go ahead.
No age, but yeah, no age statement, but it's old stuff.
Yeah, red seal's a little different, but yeah. The 15, if you can find the 15, which is a blended malt, it's really pretty good. It's better than the 18 and it's better than the 12. I've never had the red seal, so I won't say it's better than that because I don't know. But the 15 is some damn good stuff, really. The 12 is
I've
too,
never
actually.
seen the 15 on any.
No, they have it. I've got a bottle downstairs.
Belching Beaver
Because if you look at the website, what?
No, it's in San Diego, I believe, right? Belching Beaver, Alpine, Ballast. Yeah, I think they're all San Diego brewers.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, you were saying the website.
Yeah, on the website, they don't even list the 15-year age. They only list the
Maybe it's
12-year,
canceled.
the Master, the 18, the Red Seal.
It may be canceled. I don't know.
But you got to remember.
You can find it.
Yeah, but you got to remember. You got to remember, a lot of these companies have products they do not list.
Yeah, this is true. All right. You guys are sort of right about producing Scotch whiskey. I had to go to the look it up. And you can only move Scotch whiskey excluding single malt Scotch whiskey. Single malt Scotch whiskey cannot leave Scotland in anything but a bottle, period. You can only move Scotch whiskey, excluding single malt Scotch whiskey, outside of Scotland in bulk to someone who has been verified by His Majesty's Royal whatever and is listed on the lookup service. You cannot move single malt Scotch whiskey from Scotland in bulk. You cannot move the following categories of Scotch whiskey from Scotland in a wooden cask or any other wooden holder. That will be single grain Scotch whiskey, blended malt Scotch whiskey, blended grain Scotch whiskey, or blended Scotch whiskey. So basically what it's saying is You can move the blends or even the grains out. You can't ship them out, so it stops the aging process once you take them outside the barrel. So they don't want it aged outside of Scotland. That's the reason the wooden barrel. And the wooden
you can bottle them in the US.
Right, but you can't take like Glenfiddich 12 and send it out of Scotland in anything but bottles. It's illegal to do so. And you can't send it out and rebottle it as something else either. That's illegal to do so as well. No single malt Scotch whiskey can be brought outside of Scotland in anything but a retail bottle to be sold. So yes, when we're talking blended Scotch whiskeys, yes, they can be, but you'll find very few of them actually do that. But there are a few. I mean, and usually those are the budget, the ones that are $9.99 for the handle when you walk in there and you go, what the heck is Highland Crown Mist the Third? Never heard of it. Aged 3 years exactly.
Right.
Ooh. It's got 5% malt and 95%.
Well, well, you know.
Okay.
Right, what's the score? What's the score?
Back to this. I just want to admit I was right about some things and wrong about others. I don't mind being wrong. But I finished this off pretty much. I'm going to give this a 98 out of 100. As far as cream, that's a cream liquor score now, mind you. This is really good cream liquor. I mean, this stuff is.
I would buy it.
I would, if you see this, it's 20. I paid 21. I think it's $21.99. It's a buy all day long. $21.99 if you like cream liquors. Mix it in some hot tea. I've done that. It works very well in hot tea. I didn't try it in coffee. I should have. I have to buy another bottle. But they make a coffee version and a mango version. I'll have to get those next.
You think it would be good in the morning coffee?
Yes. I think yes. I didn't try it like that, but yes, I wish I would have now.
Okay.
So, and it's a fancy, pretty bottle. I mean, it's just a plastic coating, of course, on the outside, I think. I don't know. Maybe it is just painted on or something. That's all plastic up there. So, I don't know. It's worth it, though. Bottle packaging, and I'm a sucker for packaging. I like pretty packaging.
And you know what I realized?
Is that bottle in plastic, Robert?
I think it is. I think that's a plastic coating on the outside, but I can't tell you for sure. I don't have a knife on me to cut it away. The upper part here from up is sure plastic. That much I can tell you. This bottom, it just may be painted or some sort of plastic dip over glass, so the glass may be textured like that. And just maybe plastic dipped and adhered to the glass that way.
Now,
I don't know.
Some people got to jump off pretty soon, so we're going to go to.
I'm sorry.
Beverage Rambles. No, that's okay. We're going to go to Beverage Rambles. I got to go to work tomorrow. Beverage Rambles score. Okay, the Grand Gala, which I'd love to try. I would buy it in a minute.
Yeah, if you can get it, it's pretty decent. I'm not going to open the other bottle. I'm going to chill. I'm going to go 89 out of 100 for this one. Pretty good. It's not Douce. It's not Remy Martin. It's not Hennessy. But a good cognac to try. So there you go. 89 out of 100 for this one.
I'll tell you one thing. I've had a lot of consumer-oriented priced cognacs, cognacs that are price favorable toward the consumers, such as Savagnac and let's see, what was the one? Savagnac, and I know I had some others, and they were really good. So the thing about the cognac business is that cognac is not popular in France. It's only sold in East Asia, in America, and Africa. People around the world like cognac, but people in France don't drink it. I talked to a woman that
ain't that amazing?
Yeah. She said if you go to a bar in France, nobody drinks cognac except some old men, So
I'm old.
The
I'm
thing
46.
about it, well, you're middle-aged. The thing about cognac is there's a glut. There's so much of it. There's so much of it on the market that they cannot sell it all at super high prices. So they just more or less dumping it. Well, that's fine for me. It helps me out. And then another thing about cognac is that a lot of other brandy is made in France, but it's outside that designated region. So they have to call it what? French brandy, which is basically the same thing.
I'm sure you can use this for desserts, as an ingredient into a dessert or whatever, but banana flambe or something, or I don't know, add it onto a cake or some ice cream dessert, whatever. Throw a little cognac in it, hey, ain't gonna hurt. So
yeah, on vanilla ice cream.
A flambe.
All right, now last.
Like that.
Are we doing show and tell or no?
Right.
Not tonight.
Well, we're limited on time, but I'll say
that's fine. That's fine.
Some people got to go to some other hangouts. No.
Screw the hangouts.
I will say that got a lot of great comments coming in, and I'm trying to keep up with that. We had a lot of great products brought tonight. I think I had probably the least desirable one, but it still was fine. It's just I do a liquor.
That's right.
It's
Kevin,
funny
thank you.
Hang out for, but I hate liqueur. All right, so what?
The cigar was free, by the way, Kevin. Someone gave me his Camacho cigar for free of charge.
Free.
Yes.
I like that price. Now, as far as shout outs, no, just next Wednesday. There is not going to be a next Wednesday unless Eric does it or Alec, the beer master. But if y'all want to do Monday with liquors and liquors, I'll be up for Maudlin Monday at the same time, same channel. Otherwise, on April 21st, we'll do April 22nd, we'll be back to Fan Day Friday, baby. And it'll be onward and upward from that. So that's it. I just got the normal stuff coming, All right, miscellaneous. I know you got to go to an exciting hangout, but
no, I actually have a show coming on at 8:00. I got to review some different products, some beers.
Miscellaneous is getting
right. You do
drunk.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
because he does different beers lined up, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a man's man when it comes to his show.
Some days I come to the plate and I miss something. We got to cut it short. It depends. You start getting a little tipsy.
Yeah.
Better to
I
cut
enjoy
it off.
watching them.
Some of them are fun. I have a good time doing it.
I watch and comment. Do I not?
Yes, you do. And I appreciate that. Thanks for having me on. That's it. Everybody else doing their stuff. I'm sure most of the people know. So, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, Kevin. Miscellaneous, be good, my friend.
Yep. You guys too, man. I appreciate having the
good
experience.
show.
I'm going to try and join more often. You guys have a fantastic evening.
Okay. Have a good show. Hope it goes well.
I do too.
That's cheap beer and pizza and tacos. That would be okay. Take care. That's cheap beer and tacos would be Milwaukee's Best Light with Walmart Great Value and tacos from Taco Tico. All right, James. We're gonna let you do the closeout, but you need shout outs.
Yeah. Next week I won't be doing any shows collectively across the board. Sunday I'm going live. It's going to be a music oriented show. I'm going to be jamming with James and Jordy. He's going to do his techno jazz. I'm going to be playing the African drum, and then performing artist and clothing designer Paul Anthony Mantia will be on for the second half and he will show his very expensive, professional, brand new recording studio, and it should be a lot of fun. I'll be going on later though. I'll be starting 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, not instead of 3. Out of respect for Paul's availability, and that's it. So, want me to close out?
Well,
All
we'll
right.
be back. Well, I'm going to come back to you on the close out in a moment.
Yeah,
I do appreciate you joining. Now,
All right.
Whiskey Scout, you brought a very interesting cream. I'm becoming addicted to cream liqueurs. I'll be honest.
I like them. It's made with the Amarula cream liqueur. I got to try next. It's African. Got an elephant on the bottle, and the elephants eat the amarula. I think it is fruits from the trees. I haven't opened it yet or tried it, so I'm going to wait for our show before I do that. This one I couldn't wait on. It was just kind of convenient. So anyway, other than that, I ain't got much going on. As soon as the wind quits blowing, I get out and make me another video and post it.
Right. I love those on-site videos where it's by like a river or a waterfall or something.
Well, I got to be going fishing. I got to be doing something. I just can't. So when I go, it's a convenient time I'm in a relaxed mode, enjoying what I do, and then it's easy to make a review while you're out there just relaxed and enjoying it. I mean, that's where I like to be, in the outdoors when I can be,
Right. And one day you could start an academy where you let people get trained in marketing liquor, and you could charge them a lot of money and give them a certificate.
Consultant.
I'll let you be my business partner. You can drive I'll do the teaching, you do the business end.
Yeah, I'll be the mooch. I'll wear a medallion. All right, Jean-Pierre.
Yeah, I got a lot of beers coming up, Jay. I'm not going to take them out, but I got some interesting beers coming up in a review on my channel. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed the one I did with the Arches Mexican Vienna Lager and some ones I did. But, I got a couple of beers to review. I'm not going to take them out. So stay tuned on my channel. You'll see them. And everyone be safe. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the Masters tournament. I was at the pub watching some of it. It was pretty good. So be safe and enjoy everyone the weekend. So, and Stout Sunday, 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. Hopefully John is doing it. I mean 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific, 9:30 Central. Hopefully John is doing it.
No,
by the way, the Masters tournament has been renamed. It's no longer called the Masters tournament. It's called the Tiger Woods tournament.
I always loved.
If he makes it through, if he makes it all the way through the weekend, then that is a major accomplishment, especially what he went through a couple of 14 months ago. That is a major victory right there. So salute to Tiger.
Well, his Swedish wife is not going to be there beating him over the head with a 9-iron or anything.
No.
But
That's in the past. We're moving forward.
I know that. The cream. I always like cream liqueur because I love all dairy products across the board: milkshakes, malted milks, you name it. Roasted cheese. I mean, real cheese. Not
What's the popular what was it what's the popular milk cream liqueur? It's like an ice cream thing called the
Bailey's.
That also no. It's not cream liqueur, but it's kind of like it's like a milkshake. Use milk and vodka.
I don't know
something. Damn, I forgot the name of it. It's right in my tongue. It's
a White Russian.
That also something else too. It is white.
sombrero.
Black. It's called a blast or something.
You're gonna have to do some research and give us an update and alcohol legs. Yeah.
As far as freshwater
All right,
fishing goes, I sold so many lures one of my favorite was Wharton's Rooster Tail and the Rattle Trap, and I had the little black lead-headed jigs with the black rubber worm for the largemouth bass. That was good. Anyway, Robert Ely. In honor of
A bushwhacker. That's what it's called. Bushwhacker. Bushwhacker.
Oh, a bushwhacker. Okay. Here goes James. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Everybody take care and see you next. See you on either April 11th or April 22nd. Or both. Or both.
Good night, everybody.